We're here with the Reverend Traci Smith, and Traci has regaled us with a wonderful presentation on faith practices at home. Traci, a couple of follow-up questions for you. The first one I have is, what would you say to the person who is not a churchgoer, who's just starting to think about bringing some faith practices to their home? Where would you suggest they begin? Is this work applicable to them too?
Thanks for that question. I think, first of all, yes, absolutely. Faith practices at home. When I had my first book, I had people that weren't churchgoers in mind all throughout the writing of it. So I absolutely think that you don't have to be a member of a church to start doing this at home. Or maybe you're someone who used to go to church and for whatever reason you're kind of deconstructing or reconstructing your faith. You can definitely do your own version of faith at home. And I always like to say that practices are like recipes. You do what you want to do for your family and you make them applicable to whatever you have going on in your life. So I would say to start with what you have and what brings you joy. And so if it's nature and being outside and connecting outside in nature walks or being in God's creation, start there. If a gratitude practice sounds something that you feel like you could take on individually or with your family, that's another great place to start. And then another great place is to start with holidays. You know, holidays are holy days. So if you want to give a bit of spiritual foundation to a time like Advent or Christmas or Easter, that would be a great way to just follow your own passion and your own curiosity. So I think that's definitely where you want to start, is your own passion and your own curiosity. And then also a second is the tradition, something that you can do at a special holy day in your life.